Hello there, Gray here, and welcome back yet again to another episode of Antimatter Dimensions. I did a little bit of stuff off screen, as you can probably and clearly see by my infinity point count, and I lied. I'll be perfectly honest, I lied. I did Infinity Challenge 8. So to rectify that, I'm going to do it right now, and just hold M. This is similar to Infinity Challenge 6, where it is hold M the challenge. Your production just basically gets severely nerfed by a exponentially rising divisor right here, as you can see. So that's the challenge right there. That's quite literally it. With all that said, I have completed all of the challenges. That's neat. There's not much else to do except unlock Replicanti. And this is where infinities go slow. I'm honestly lucky to have gotten E150 infinity points right then and there. So as you can see, Replicanti provide a multiplier to all infinity dimensions. And just to show this off, it resets on infinity. So honestly, your best bet right now, with how, with how just this part of the game is to infinity about every 15 minutes, which is kind of unfortunate that I start the episode doing the slowest part of the entire game. But there's not much else to do, honestly. Like, you're gonna see these multipliers rise because of the Replicanti. And that's you can't do much else because it's just the waiting game. Now, I haven't played this part through in a very long time, so it could be better, it could be worse. But all I know is that about every 15 minutes, it is time to infinity. So as much as I kind of don't want to say, but it does work. It really does work. Because I have E150 infinity points right now. But this galaxy is very far away, probably because I just got that galaxy. But if you can see my best antimatter, it's E33,181. I am sort of close to it, but really I'm not. What has to happen is this has to build up to get a very large multiplier to all the infinity dimensions. Well, it has to get large enough to give me a decent boost to production. Let's see, I will say this, there is a cap to Replicanti, and that is 1.8 E308, which is infinite. So this is what this is. Approximately 8 hours, 1 minute, and 18 seconds until infinite Replicanti. Whenever that happens, you can then get a Replicanti galaxy. However, that it'll still take a very long time. But what's good is that there is an achievement reward. And also, I did get this. All your IPR belong to us. A big crunch for 1 E150 infinity points, and you gain an additional 4 times multiplier to infinity points. There is this. Do you even bend time, bro? That's going to be a pretty big bonus, honestly. Reach 1,000 times faster per tick speed upgrade. How close are we? We're fairly close. We're fairly close. And then there's this, which I don't remember how to do, so I'm just going to ignore that. Reach 1E35,000 antimatter. Antimatter dimensions are stronger the more unspent antimatter you have. That is very weak at this point in the game. It is very weak. And then there's this. You see that 1.16? It doesn't get better at all. Been playing for 39 days, and this is at 1.16. I highly doubt it gets any better than like 10. Then yet another infinity reference, get 1.8 E308 multiplier in a single sacrifice, and it makes sacrifice even stronger. I don't even have the ability to hit E308, so that's worthless to go after. And there we go. All galaxies are 1% stronger. Why am I stuck in this achievement screen? It's because of, is this safe? Gain 1.8 E308 Replicanti in 1 hour. It's not exactly 1 hour, it's 1 hour or less. And the reward is very good. You keep your Replicanti and 1 Replicanti galaxy on infinity. And what's a Replicanti galaxy? It just converts your 1.8 E308 Replicanti into a galaxy, which would be added right here, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, we have 2,500 Replicanti. This is very slow, I must say. It is very slow. And if I remember correctly, the maximum multiplier for 1.8 E308 Replicanti is about 1 million. So it is a pretty decent multiplier. It just takes forever to build up. So we have, if I crunch right now, I will have E155 infinity points, which should get me, it'll get me one of almost every infinity dimension except for the 4th, which I think means it's worth it to do. It gets me 2 of the 1st, and then it gets me some doublers as well. A lot of doublers, actually. And then it's the wait for more Replicanti. So I'm going to follow my own advice, and I'm going to get back to you in about 15 minutes. So I'll see you then. Recording has begun again. Alright, so I'm back, and I actually lied. It's been about 50 minutes. So it's been quite a long bit. Pretty much just ate lunch, so that's all that happened. That's all that happened, really. And I can big crunch for almost 2 E167 infinity points, which is a lot. And I didn't show it here, but I had about like 100 non-nillion Replicanti. And as you can see now, I'll reach E308 Replicanti in just under 5 hours. And we're already back to that point of... well, maybe not actually. Yeah, no, I had like 39,000, right? Yeah, 37,000. 5E 37,104. That's just how good Replicanti is. And if like 15, I would say 15 to 45-minute runs should be the average in this point of the game. I remember reading that somewhere, but honestly, this is Time Wall the mechanic. I'm not even lying, this is really just Time Wall the mechanic. So, it will take a bit to get somewhere with this, but eventually, over time, this will get a lot faster. It will get a lot faster, trust me. I mean, what I guess I could do, I almost have that. Okay. So if I like play my cards right, I could get this achievement in this infinity. It's gonna have to be at the next galaxy, which is in 48th dimension. So when I get 63 antimatter galaxies, I should... Actually, let's try the next dimension boost, which means pause all the auto buyers. And do this. There we go. I did it. I got the achievement. It basically makes sacrifice 10% stronger. You know, on the exponent, because this was at 312 before and it's at 346, which is about 10% of 312, like added. So it makes it a lot better. And this one, I don't entirely remember how to get to this, or how to get this easily, because it's in 15 seconds or less. And I guess I could try it. That will get me another achievement, which will give me another small multiplier to infinity dimensions, and another small multiplier to my normal dimensions. But that'll be for a little bit later. As for now, I am just going to let this time lapse for I don't know how long. And then after this, after the second infinity, I think that's when I'm going to stop this recording. So, without further ado, let the time lapse begin. Okay, so I'm back, and it's probably been about somewhere around 20 to 30 minutes, and I have E36 Replicanti, and I can get 4 orders of Oh, I didn't buy any of these. No wonder. Okay, so I can get, yeah, a little over 4 orders of magnitude, or I can now get E175 infinity points, which isn't enough to get this, but it is enough to get the interval and a replicated galaxy, along with some more infinity dimensions. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and max all, buy that, and buy that. And now, I get 1 replicated galaxy every 4 hours, 22 minutes. So it'll take a long while. So with that being said, this is where I am going to end off this episode. Yeah, I'll keep on doing this. I'll check up on Replicanti every now and then. I don't think I'll be that active for a bit. Well, by active, I mean actively playing this, because this is the idle period. This is the part of the game that takes the longest. So, what I'll do off screen is probably hit 1E200 infinity points, and it'll just be like a little update video kind of thing. Maybe go for something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Something will happen. That'll be like my threshold for recording again. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Take care.